Hello, y'all. So I decided to get glammed up for the season finale. I said, well, y'all been seeing me look somewhat raggedy for half of the reviews. And y'all only seen me glammed up the last time because I had a job interview. Boss, honey. Child, I'm darn gonna rhyming better than darn gonna Quan, honey. Poet, I'm coming for that ass, honey. But anyways, yeah, y'all. I said, well, shit. Let me go ahead and darn go look presentable before I darn gonna read some of the girls, honey. I can't darn gonna be up here reading the girls on the season finale looking like a darn gonna hobgoblin. So Spy Bay decided to darn gonna get glammed up for you today. So, anyways, Season 1, Episode 8. I thought they was going to have more episodes. I thought they would have had 10 or 12. I guess it might be 10 if they have a 2-part reunion. We'll see. But it starts out from continuing on from last week. So, they're at the table. The girls are fighting, as Jasmine Devine would say, honey. So, the girls still going at it. I was like, this how we ending things? Okay, honey. And then it's like it calmed down for a hot second. Then it went back up again. Now they darn gonna disperse. And Andre done had a moment, honey. Darn gone Andre was giving me darn gone. Matter of fact, Andre reminded me of that blue Muppet off of the Muppets. I was like, oh Lord, not the darn gone Muppet cry, honey. Oh! First darn gone Quan went out. And he was reminding me of the brown thing off of I was like, everybody's giving me character tease. First, Quan went out hooting and hollering like the brown character off of darn gone Sesame Street, honey. I can't even think of his name, the one that looks like a bear. I can't do it no more. I don't need this show. I don't need the publicity. I can't. I was like, okay, girl. Then here comes Andre with the dramatics, honey. They say that's a Westerners thing. They say y'all Westerners be darn gonna cutting up like that. Okay. I'm going to give y'all a pass because they say y'all be doing the most out there out risk, honey. But I was like, okay. So, as they was outside, everybody come outside, all of a sudden, Andre done flipped the script from what we've seen. And I started going at Alicia, and it just seemed so out of left field. And I was like, well, damn, this is a bipolar moment right here. And then the irony is, I think he was calling the other person bipolar. I was like, honey, they edited him badly because I could tell that this shit looked strangely edited because it's like, now did he really go off on darn going Alicia like that? Or I feel like we missing some clips in between that led up to that darn going off, if you ask me. Like, it just seems so sporadic. But all of a sudden, Miss Darn going, you want to be on top, da, da, da. Honey, the bootleg great value version of darn going Takara, honey. Miss Model, PTSD. Honey, the other week ago, when shit popped off, where was darn gone Miss Modelistic Gangster then for darn gone Jailer's help? Y'all know I had to read Alicia ass a couple weeks ago, and I ain't give a damn what some of y'all said. I received what some of y'all was saying to a certain extent, talking about, well, she has PTSD, and I wasn't going for the bullshit. Because I was like, how is you going up? How is, your friend getting jumped on by a non-binary girl that looks like, one of the extras off of SpongeBob? Because no offense, friend, but when I see you, you be giving me one of those fish-looking creatures off of SpongeBob. Like, you give me the fish look. I was like, well, how is that comparable? And D. Hopkins, Miss Androgany, honey. And darn going, so you got Miss Androgany, Miss Extra Fish, and then you got, who else? And you got the Muppet with darn gone Andre. I was like, how is these darn gone three comparable to some darn gone masculine dudes jumping on you, honey? I don't see the PTSD moment that could exude from there. Because it was a monster fight of girls, if you ask me. And the only difference is they're cisgender and y'all are trans. But, physical height speaking, all of that is like y'all about stacked up the same, honey. Now, I did not get the comparison of them being comparable to muscle-bound men. I did. But you had this whole PSA and breakdown moment and crying more than the girl that got jumped herself, from what I heard it. And then it was like, okay. But now all of a sudden you want to be gangster. All of a sudden you done pulled out a motherfucking knife and all this, that, and the third. And I was like, this is a little bit too late to be darn gone Miss Sister darn gone slice him, honey. Ah! Honey, she had that darn gone knife. It was just a jabbing. And then next thing we know, we see another thing, she darn gone too busy doing this right here. Honey, she done let her darn gone dress slip. And we see another thing poking down below. I said, not the darn gone downstairs trying to compete with the pokey contest. I said, Alicia, girl, not you trying to show the darn gone goodies, honey, not my goodies. My goodies. Honey, what was you planning on? You was planning on poking darn gone Andre with the downstairs stick too? Child, boo. That was the most hilarious of the damn night, honey. Jayla darn gone getting it in with the darn gone knife. Talking about, come on. And darn gone Andre just going out talking about, I beat your motherfucking ass. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. I said, oh no. Next season, we got to do better than this. It was a little kiki, but we got to get a monster fight. We got to get, we got to get past this fighting shit. But see now, here y'all go with this darn on transphobic shit. And now it's starting to become a little bit too apparent. I don't give a fuck what y'all said. I seen the live stream and everything. And it's like, just because Alicia had a ratchet moment, don't give you license to say that she's acting man. Because what was manly about that? Talking about women don't act like. What the fuck you mean women don't act like that? Honey, obviously y'all must not have been in the hoods, honey. I don't know how they do out west. But honey, I know a lot of cisgender women who will act a lot crazier than that. And throughout television history, honey, we've had television shows based off of this type of ratchetness. Honey, we had Tiffany New York Paula and them off of darn on Flavor Flav. Honey, we had Charm School. We had darn on the white version with the rock, what was the name? Rock of Love or some shit like that. Then we got Love and Hip Hop as of later years and shit. So I'm trying to figure out, why did y'all feel the need to say what she was doing was manlish behavior? Honey, I was seeing doggone modelistic girl turn ratchet. I did not see no quality of manliness in that doggone department. I mean, so yeah, y'all don't get a pass on that transphobic remark. Like I said, y'all doggone reads are tired. Who was the one that said tired, delayed, and through? It's every bit true. But it's doggone as stale as doggone month-old bread. It is doggone just dry as the doggone Sahara Desert. And y'all need to quit this shit. Like, once again, that's the best that y'all gotten, is to throw out doggone trans. And then, see, this is what the trans girls be talking about. Come Mad Day that y'all don't respect people pronouns. Y'all want to throw out this misgendering terms throughout the whole season. And then, friend, you over there in the amen corner with them because you done chose your team. But, honey, you the one that got the term that a lot of people are still trying to get used to. Hell, some of your own people in your group still reference you as he. But you know they ain't coming from a malice place. But you don't check them. And it's like, hell, I think I'm about the only one that actually address you as they. They and them, honey. But it's like, you want people to address you by your proper terms. Here you is over here in the darn amen corner, co-signing this darn bullshit. So yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like about that. What are y'all thoughts, y'all? Like I said, it was just a darn hot ass darn mess. So moving on from there, we go into pretty much ending it on out. It starts to wind on down. Matter of fact, let me pull up the show real quick. But yeah, y'all, this has been an interesting season. I guess it ended off on the right number of episodes, because like I said, if they wasn't going to showcase the girls' actual stuff that they was doing, we ain't really need to see it. Oh, also another thing. Now, I'm also going to touch on the live streams that I typically don't watch the live streams, but I actually caught the live stream of, I think it's Eon, and it had Quan, Andre, and D Hopkins inside D Hopkins' house. And it was a comment made about darn on Alicia's titties as well, talking about they's too spaced out. And my thing is, her shit look quite realistic, because the thing is, they talking about her shit, she should have some stuff to have them perked up to there. I was like, see, if you don't know what you're talking about, shut up and just darn on. See, once again, y'all with these darn on tired darn on reads. Y'all so used to the darn on trans girls looking like Transformers, Transmoto, whoa! And it's like, either you want the trans girls to look a little bit on the rougher side, like be flatsy patsy, old raspy darn on, deep tone voice, very much clockable, size 13 shoe, protruding darn on Adam's apple the size of a grapefruit, or you want the girls to look like old trans motor card, honey. But you get a girl like Alicia who actually looks darn on very decent, looks like the round of the way darn on girl in the hood, and she happens to have her titties a little bit saggy and spaced out. And it's like, those actually look more like realistic titties if you ask me, because actually a lot of bigger sized titties actually do start to hang low. As you get older, gravity starts to pull them darn on low. So I didn't, looking at them myself, they look somewhat almost realistic to me. They look pretty decent. Because once again, I've seen trans women who have I'm afraid that this is going to happen, where, I have the very awkward cone-shaped titties and shit, and my shit be looking so out of line that I don't have no choice but to get surgery to get them darn on corrected on up, honey. But her shit look darn on damn good, honey. Matter of fact, the way her shit looks, it almost look like she don't really got no implants. But of course, I know she probably do, but her shit looks decent to me, honey. So I don't know what the hell they was talking about. Oh, Lord. And, I'm going to read these confessional looks one more time, too. Now, girl, I don't know what is with you. Now, like I said, darn going, Jayla be looking like the model. Alicia be looking like the model, and Jayla be looking like darn on Great Value, honey. I'm like, now here she go with this darn on doll. I'm like, damn, this starting to remind me of the bitch over there on darn on Chasing Atlanta. The one that looks like a chihuahua his damn self. I think his name is Dominique. And the dogs be so over it. Like, bitch, don't darn gonna be having me up in this bullshit as an accessory to this shit. She got this darn on blonde wig on matching the damn dog. And the dog just looking like, I'm just so over this shit. The dog is literally looking like this. Then we had Amani Van Zant, giving her commentary well, she said she got one more commentary coming up. But after finding out what I found out about Amani, I'm not giving the bitch no press over here. She done lost some cool points from over here from Diva for a minute, so I ain't even going to go into Amani Van Zant. We got, now D Hopkins, I got to read you, girl. Now, D Hopkins is coming to America. You are my key to be. I was like, D Hopkins. This darn on me, I was appalled by that. When I actually seen the darn on claws and shit, I was like, D Hopkins, you doing the most. My darn on little bit of animal activism came out in me. I about wanted to darn on run up on you and darn on slap you with a bag of flour. I was like, no. That darn on poor innocent darn on meat, honey. It's like, no, I can't stand the meat. Ooh, no. And then it was like, it was so not needed. It was just so why? Wow, why? Wow, why? why the darn on mink don't darn gonna go with nothing other than tire. You got this African darn on like assembler on with the black, the gold. You could have left it at that. Matter of fact, if you would have took the mink off, the shit would have been a good darn on look. But the mink just threw all the shit off for a multitude of reasons. Number one, the mink is darn on is not needed in this case. It's actually darn on going up against the darn on what the aesthetic of everything else is. It's doing too much. You got too much going on. It's like just remove the mink and this shit would have been a darn gone good look. But what are y'all thoughts, y'all? Like I said, the mink made the whole look just look shitty. It's like, if he would have removed that mink, that would have been one of his darn on best looks, if you ask me, honey. But then towards the end, he ends up giving us darn on trade tees. I was like, oh, come on through, darn on the jack of all looks, honey. Darn on go give it us darn on hip hop number at the end. And then for the last time, we get the commercials. So we got the fashion commercial with Andre's line, which I'm going to darn on someday. When I get these finances fixed, I'm going to purchase from you, baby. I'm going to still darn on purchase from you. Now, you got to get that little transphobia shit out your darn on vernacular. You need to update your darn on reads, but the things that look good and is updated and is looking fly, I will give you this. Your clothes are looking good. And DivaWuan will be darn on purchasing some clothes soon as I get my finances in order, honey. And then last but not least is darn on our good girl, Chocolate Beauty, honey. Chocolate Beauty said, I told y'all I was gonna bump like this, honey, we see Chocolate Beauty for the last time. For the very last time. And she done finally won y'all over at the end. I was looking at the comment section, and it was a lot of positivity, because y'all know Chocolate Beauty been going through it for week after week, honey. Every week the darn on girls want to read her and all this, that, and the bullshit. And I had to come up here and darn on get y'all together. Although she did not need much help. She was doing all right by her damn self getting y'all damn together. But y'all know DivaWuan was going to add my little 22.5 cents onto the shit as well. But it was nice to see that y'all starting to finally come around to Chocolate Beauty. And y'all was starting to darn on praise her and throw up the heart. So come on through, Chocolate Beauty. Also check out her channel, y'all. But yeah, that was basically the season. We end up having everybody close out and stuff. We have King Pain. King Pain very much gives me T-Pain type cheese. He's like the alternate version of, I won't even say great value, because he's not necessarily redundant. It's a different version of T-Pain. It's like if T-Pain was a gay, it would be King Pain. I love me some darn on King Pain. I wish I could have seen a little bit more of King Pain. King Pain, you know, I really didn't see too many good standalone moments from King Pain. That was very unfortunate. We did see his hair care line out, but once again, I wish we would have seen a little bit more of the hair care line. I wish we could have seen the girls and the guys sample the products and try it out in their hair, or we could have seen some models. Like, I really wish we would have seen a little bit more of that. Maybe in season 2 we'll see more of that with King Pain. Then we have darn on Fran ending it on out. Fran actually looked pretty damn good on the beach, honey. That darn on pink hair and the whiteness, it actually did work for him in that number. Everything else be a darn on miss with me with them. But them was darn on rocking it with the darn on pink hair. And then of course darn on Alicia is always hitting it, honey. Alicia, now she got this darn on yellow fringe ensemble, honey, with the darn on brown bob wig, honey, with the black roots. Darn on transitioning into a deeper brown, like a level 6, and then it goes into like a level 8, 9 brown towards the ends. I like that darn on nice transition. Although the black is still a little bit too harsh for me. I like a nice darn on gradient. I don't like a, you know, that sharp line of demarcation that the black is giving. It's a little bit too but the brown tones in the hair actually has that gradient transition that I prefer. But you know, the girls just starting out, you know, as they budget, you know, gets a little bit more up there, and as they get access to sponsorship deals and stuff, they will get access to the stylists and stuff that can style them appropriately. And you know, Alicia, like I said, she's a good model and all that, so it won't be too long before she learns the tricks of updating her styles. Oh, but I love this number at the end, honey. This darn on drag, because y'all know she also does drag as well. And she had this darn on good old number at the end, honey. The darn on dress with this darn on red, honey. I love the whole damn look, honey. And then she has a whole fish. See, now that's how you damn do it. I'd be damn if I'm going to keep bending down and darn on doing one of these whole numbers right this. Honey, she was darn on smart. She had the whole fish net for the damn girls to collect her darn on coins. Come on through, Alicia. And then, you know, being COVID safe, got the mask on and the damn face shield. And then we got darn on Quan, honey. Quan, the darn on the king of royal flyness. It took me 8 episodes to finally learn the name of the brand. Like I said, I'm going to check out some of your shit too. You need some fixing up with your colorist like statements as we seen across the season. But like I said, these girls will learn as time will come on. So that's his ending. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. I got the people confused, honey. I tell you, I get these two confused. So Quan is actually the poet. My bad. So Quan got the poetry and the rapping. It's darn going the other one, and I didn't catch it. You know, I'm speeding through these darn going things because I ain't trying to make my video as long as the damn show. But whoever the other one is, for whatever reason, his name is not popping up. Hold on. Oh, Fly King. That's his name. So Fly King, I will be looking at some of your soaps and stuff as well. Ooh, they up there, honey. I seen some of them soaps going for like $14. But they got some good quality ingredients. Now, although, you know, if you want to send DivaWuan some free samples, though, you know, I give you my email is located down below. I send you my address. But like I said, just like I'm going to eventually purchase from Andre, I'm going to, you know, go ahead and purchase from you as well. And then we ended on out with Jeremy. It first was D. Hopkins, but I already talked about D. Hopkins in the trade look earlier. And then we ended it on out with seeing Jeremy, you know, doing his dance instructions and all that. And this is stuff that I wish we would have seen a little bit more throughout the season. Like, maybe next season we would start to see more of these moments throughout the season instead of waiting it towards the end and seeing what the girls are doing. Like, it would have really been more beneficial if we would have actually seen the girls in their craft more thoroughly, you know, throughout the season, as opposed to, you know, the end and just focusing mostly on the drama. But those are my thoughts, y'all. So what are yours? So that is it. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.